All right, guys, this is week 3 of my off season. This is Kelley, my girlfriend, doing 20 reps with 200 pounds on deadlift. The most she's done before this is like 210 pounds for 10, and she did 225 for 9. So this was a big PR. We're still building her foundation, working her reps down, and working the weight up. I think she could pull 315 right now, but we will try that at the end of the month. And she is currently training for the USPA Tennessee Championships in August. That'll be her first meet. She's really doing really well with this transition to some more powerlifting style of training. One other thing I want to cover right off the bat here is if you shoot me an email at prstrength1@gmail.com, you can get info on registering for the seminar I have coming up in Concord, New Hampshire on April 15th. So this is about an hour outside of Boston, Massachusetts. It's in Concord, New Hampshire, April 15th at 10 a.m. All day powerlifting workshop. I will be trying for some kind of PR at the end, as I will be 3 weeks out from my meet. So if you want to make it out to that, shoot me an email, prstrength1@gmail.com, and we'll get you hooked up. This video is a little longer today, 8 minutes. So I can talk about a little more here. 3 weeks into the off season, definitely noticing not quite as explosive, given that I'm resting my body from supplements a little bit here, but still feeling pretty good. I'm not using a belt still. I'm not using knee sleeves, not using wrist wraps, cuffs, anything like that. Right here, 32 reps with the 100s. So this coming week, I'll hit the 110s and aim for like 30 reps. Just gradually working up, finish up the meet prep with the 200s. And this has been going really well. I've put on a lot of upper body size from all the arm training. Most notably, my triceps, biceps, and delts have blown up. And I'm still working in the direct trap work. Doing a lot of dumbbell shrugs I find to be the most effective as far as isolating my traps and getting a really good pump there. So this is the first bench day of the week. Did 3 sets of that. Then here I did 3 sets of 5 on pause deadlifts. And that was a 25-pound jump, I think, from last week with 560. Definitely felt a little tougher, but I'm happy with these. And I'm really going to keep the beltless thing going as long as I can. Same with the training without wrist wraps. Do I know if I'm going to have much of a carryover from it? No, I do not, but I'm experimenting with it. As far as shoulder pain, it's completely gone. I've been doing about 8 sets of anywhere from 10 to 20 reps on dumbbell scarecrows for my rotator cuffs each week prior to benching, and I'm going really heavy on those. I've worked up to 30s for a set of 14 on dumbbell scarecrows, which don't try that at home unless you want to tear your rotator cuff off. You got to be really careful. I've worked up to that, so it's really strengthened my rotator cuff though, and no shoulder pain anymore. A lot more stability. I feel great. High bar, as you can see, still some mobility issues, but I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress. 20 by 365, and actually the set after this of 12 with 365 felt better. I'm going to still work at it, and I think what's going to happen is when I get to the heavier weights of 405 and beyond, I'll actually be able to get a little deeper, as the weight will naturally sink me down a little more. But this week we'll do 385 for 20. And just keep working up. You know, I'm building that base, and a lot of times that's what you have to do. Start low and finish heavy. And the meet's 12 and a half weeks away, so plenty of time to do that. And I'm really pretty happy with where everything is, considering the circumstances right now. Body feels very healthy. The video cut off, someone called me. So here we go. These are soft pauses. So what I'm trying to do here is barely touch my chest. I touch my chest, but don't let the bar sink in at all. And I find this to be much tougher right now, but what I think it's going to do is allow me to maintain a lot more tightness. I know that Larry Wheels does this. I know that Jesse Norris, John Hack, many others do this. So I'm trying to do this. Michael Bales is a guy at my gym who benched 565 in a meet, and he also is an advocate of the soft pause where you just touch the chest but don't let the bar sink at all. So I find it tougher, and my endurance isn't quite there, but I'm giving it a shot. This is the third bench day after the soft pauses. Shoulder press with 75s. Just building these up as well. Doing a lot of variations for bench. A lot of different things that I haven't done before. This program in general, like deficit deadlifts coming up here, I never do those. It's probably been like 3 years. But I have to say the short deficit we've got going here has made my speed off the floor feel better. But this is probably my most hated exercise right now. I just don't like the starting position. But it seems to be working. The other thing is front squats. I never really do those until now. And those are really tough, but again, I feel like they're helping me a lot. I get a very crazy quad pump from them. So this is 10 by 675 on deadlifts, which I really actually think is an all-time PR. I think the best I've done is 8 or 9 reps with 675 with a belt on cycle. So this is pretty good. I'll take it. I've done 8 by 700 with a belt as well. So I'm kind of working up to that. If I could get to 10 by 700 beltless, I'd be ecstatic right now. So we'll see if I can do that. Honestly, at this point, I'd done 4 doubles of 675 off a deficit before this, so I was pretty burnt out. And on that last rep, I had to take about a 15-second break, but I managed to grind it out. So this one, I took a 15-second break and then hit that 10th rep, rest pause style, but I'm still counting it as 10 reps. This was a 25-pound jump from last week with 650, where I did 650 for 10. So after this, I stretched out my hips a while, and then I did 12 by 260 for 2 sets on front squats. And these felt better than last week. My speed was really good. I'm happy with these. If you guys want to attend the seminar again, shoot me an email. That's in the description. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. I'm out.